I'm George Boston Rhymes in Valdosta, Georgia, on the south side of the city, looking at the Georgia State Patrol post number 31 in Lowndes County, Georgia. This is the Department of Motor Vehicles, where you come to get driver's license and other legal matters resolved. To date, June the 26th, 2021. And today I want to draw your attention to what I was told on Thursday afternoon. That the reason Mayor Scott James Matheson and the Lowndes County Board of Commissioners chairman and all the elected officials in Valdosta referred to as people in power. This also includes our elected officials in both the city and county. I received notification on Thursday that the reason there is no flag flown over the Rainwater Conference Center, USDA building, 911 center, the Veterans Clinic, even the Superior Courthouse, I repeat, the Southern Judicial Complex in Lowndes County, where the courthouse and all your judges come to sit on the bench. I guess this will have to include the federal judge, Hugh Lawson. But what I heard Thursday was the reason they don't fly the Georgia state flag, as many other cities and counties across the United States, is because the people, no, listen to what I was told, the peoples in power do not see an issue with not flying a Georgia flag. In other words, it does not concern the people in power in city and county governments in Lowndes County. Now, we must acknowledge that there are some good community leaders and other people who support flying the Georgia flag as all other states and cities across the United States. And so I just wanted to do what no other citizen in Valdosta and Lowndes County are doing. And I want the good people of Valdosta, Lowndes County, the state of Georgia, the United States, and the world to understand that I will never quit standing up for those men and women on active duty, those that serve in our National Guard armory, that can be called to put their life on the line in combat in any foreign land that the President, Executive Commander-in-Chief, orders them, as I was ordered and under the auspices of the President of the United States for over 20 years, as well as the governors of the state of Georgia. So be it known that I will never stop fighting for your children, about them being honored and respected by flying a state flag in the cities and counties in Georgia as other cities and counties. I will close by saying to you, it is indeed a sad day. in Valdosta and Lowndes County, Georgia, a metro city that refused to fly the Georgia state flag. It is indeed. Not even the libraries have a state flag displayed. The Moulton Branch School, another school on the north side of Valdosta, West Side Elementary School, and other schools do not fly a Georgia state flag to show honor to our children, mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers, aunties and aunts, and our elected officials, and the people in Valdosta and Lowndes County will not even say boo. Be it known, out of all the veterans and active duty personnel in Valdosta and Lowndes County, out of all the newspapers, out of all the TV stations, they all seem to say it does not concern me, and I am not concerned about the active duty, the disabled, the retired military veterans in this city and county. Be it known that George Buster Rhymes loved your children, and I don't want to see Valdosta seem as the most racist city and county in the state or in the United States. What else can it be? What else can it be that our elected officials will not file a piece of cloth? You talk about Kaepernick, but they won't even publish this in the Valdosta Daily Times. You haven't seen this on WCTV. You haven't heard about this on WALB. You have not heard about this on ABC TV, although it has been brought up for the last 6 years at public meetings here in Valdosta. And so I came out here today to say to you, we all cannot go to sleep at the wheel. And what is even more sickening is that why and where are the wing commanders at Moody Air Force Base on this issue? Where are the base commanders on this issue at Moody Air Force Base? Where are the squadron commanders at Moody Air Force Base? Where are the preachers, the deacons, the popes? Where are the politicians? Where's the governor of the state of Georgia? Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. As I heard, they said that the people in power do not see this as an issue. Well, what if the parents of those children now in uniform saw that it's not an issue to join to defend our form of government? So I come to the State Patrol building today to cut this video to say to the Georgia State Patrol people in power, thank you. Thank you so much for seeing a need to fly the Georgia state flag in the same manner that is flown in Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, and other cities and states and counties across the United States. So I'm asking Governor Brian P. Kemp, when you get time, since the power brokers here in Valdosta don't see a need, do not see a need, Mr. Governor, to fly a Georgia state flag, will you please pass it on in Atlanta? The Department of Public Motor Vehicles, tell them thank you for showing respect to the military personnel stationed at Moody Air Force Base, the disabled, the retired, the National Guard personnel, both men and women. Tell them that George Buster Rhymes ask you to pass the thanks on behalf of the citizens in Valdosta and Lowndes County, Georgia. And so I served for 20 years in the armed forces, and I took an oath to defend and protect the United States of America. And that also means the state of Georgia. And you may say, why fly the Georgia state flag? If your governor orders your family members under the Air National Guard to go and put their life on the line in the state of Georgia during natural disasters or civil unrest, they come under the auspices of that flag. But they don't think enough of Brian P. Kemp to fly the flag even in his honor. And it seems like he don't care either. If you all have time, Google the Quitman 10+2 and Governor Brian P. Kemp, at that time Secretary of State, and say to yourself, God did not give us the power of fear. He did not give us that, but God gave us power, love, and a sound mind. And I want to thank the leaders over Georgia Department of Public Safety, the Georgia State Patrol. By the way, the Sheriff Department, Sheriff Polk, the Chief of Police, they fly the flag here in Valdosta-Lowndes County because they are in power. And so when I say, I'm telling you what I was told, but it don't mean all people in power. But they did say they don't fly the Georgia flag over to some of the buildings that I've named and others, because those in power don't see a problem with it. I want to commend the people who see a need to fly the Georgia state flag in the same manner that it is done in other states. And maybe in about 100 or 200 years, maybe Valdosta and Lowndes County will find it necessary to do what other states and cities, and even some of the businesses and government people here in Valdosta and Lowndes County see today. But it may take another 50, 100, or 200 years before our mayor and chairman of the Lowndes County Board of Commissioners and school boards of education for both city and county, maybe they will see a need to honor your children as they serve this beloved nation as I served for over 20 years. Faults and all. Yes, faults and all. Now y'all have a nice day. I know y'all don't like this. That's why when I come on, very few people will listen to this. The average American citizen or Georgian in Valdosta and Lowndes County, they could care less about honoring your children that serve in the armed forces. But as long as I live, I'm going to uplift our men and women in the military. I'm not just going to do it on Veterans Day or Memorial Day. I'm going to do it each and every day. I heard you thinking, well, Brother Rhymes, why? Because I took an oath and I followed the code of conduct that I am an American fighting man and I am prepared to give my life in the defense of my country. You know what I say? From both foreign and domestic enemies. That means from enemies overseas, and that means enemies here in the homeland. And if our elected officials, such as Mayor Scott Matheson and others over the county and in the school system, and the holy pastors, imams, and rabbis, and sheikhs, and monks, if they don't say anything, and retired veterans, I thank God for allowing me to love your children and to respect the state of Georgia and our beloved United States of America. Y'all have a nice day. Now, I know y'all not going to spread this video on YouTube. You're not going to spread this video on Facebook. I know you're not going to do it because I've done about 500 of these videos. And I notice y'all don't share them. And by the way, I'm going to say it at this juncture. June will be the last month that I have friends on Facebook that don't get active and go to work to help build a better Valdosta-Lowndes County, state of Georgia, and America. Other words, if all you do is sit and watch videos and don't share them and don't comment, within the next week, you will be deleted from this Facebook channel. I don't need you. I don't need you if you can't stand up for what is right on behalf of our children, our mothers, our fathers, and those that wear the uniforms. Now, y'all have a nice day. Bye-bye, we're gone, and God bless everybody.